But for tonight, so we decided to do just a summary of what we thought those 3 days of Museomix was. Sorry.
So if you imagine this was CBeebies, we are now entering in the night garden. So, gather close because I want to tell you a story of drama, intrigue, passion, conflict, and interpretive dance. Once upon a time, there was a brave content/graphics/UX/possibly communication/development or fabrication type person of a very non-specific gender. They saw a sign for a strange land put out by a strange lady called Ma. The land was advertised as MuseomixUk, and they were asked to jump on board, take a leap and join. With no idea what they were getting into, that brave content/graphics/UX/communications, possibly development or fabrication type person took a bold leap of faith and signed up with a click of a mouse. The roller coaster began. They set off. As they journeyed to this land, they were anxious and excited in a strange place with new people working towards a museum experience. As they arrived, they were immediately thrown into one of the most frightening things that anybody could do. They were asked to pitch an idea, discuss your idea, find your team, and then, just as it seemed like they were going to be completely and utterly terrified, bingo! They not only found their team, they found their tribe. They had an idea and they were going to win, although it was non-competitive. Halfway through the end of day one, our brave person, of all those other skills they've got, felt like there were no good ideas left, or actually they weren't sure. Maybe there were too many ideas, or maybe somebody got a great idea but they didn't really think it was a great idea. And there was conflict in the tribe because words shared, and from that problems began to be resolved. Rob's the only one who knows what they're meant to be doing, by the way. As the brave fellow looked at the Halfway through the end of day one, our brave person felt like there was no good idea. Oh, I've done that one. As the brave fellow looked at the blue screen at the end of day one, and it counted down, input 1, 2, no, press it again, Steve, input 3. Their video played, positive feedback was given, and actually the audience cheered at points. It wasn't just a good idea, but a great idea. Woo! Day 2, they worked fast. Doing things they had never done before, never knew could be done. They tried new technology and played with new toys. They printed parts and controlled helicopters with their mind. They drank coffee, ate chocolate, scoffed cake, drank coffee, printed badges, drank more coffee. It was possibly too much coffee, maybe too much coffee. They filled in their website in French. Well done, that was fabulous. They kept hearing a strange sound in the distance. Was it Eye of the Tiger by Survivor? And slowly but surely it came to pass that something like a prototype that worked. Oh no, it didn't work. Actually, no, it definitely stopped working. No, it stopped working again. Could you press the button? It's not working. Oh, actually, yes, it is working. Woo! Our brave content graphics/UX/communication development fabrication type person woke up at the start with day 3. Holy cow. Today was the day with final tweaks, finishing touches, lots and lots of coding, sticking, printing. It was the final push. What would the fabulous people at Museum think? What would the visitors think? Would it withstand a small, really enthusiastic child pressing the button until it broke? Would it break in front of Anna? And then, at 3 o'clock, everyone came round. And do you know what? It worked. It really, really worked. And they loved it. And they had wine, and they had cake, and then they had wine, and they had cake, and it was stood a small child beating 7 bells out of it. And as they pulled into the station, I don't actually know what the local station is called. As they pulled into the station after 3 short, long days, Our brave content graphics, UX communications development fabrication type person of a non-specific gender realised he had learnt a lot. He'd been scared, excited and exhausted, but he was now officially a Museomixer.
All of us, if we could all come down here. I promise no dancing, just a photo.